What's going on? Welcome back to another episode of GoldView. I'm your co-host, Eric.
I'm your co-host, Aaron, man. What's going on with you?
Man, nothing much, man. Chilling, man. Chilling, man. Been paying attention to training camp and how we all back together, what NFL Network like to call it. We back together, man. So football is back. Training camp is back. I've been seeing the first, little few videos of what I've seen from training camp. No pads or nothing, but I've been loving it, man. We back, dog. How you feeling?
Yeah, I'm loving it too, man. We back. We got a couple more weeks to the official regular season game. But we coming up on it, man.
We up on it, man. The best time of the year, my favorite time of the year, bro. I can't wait, man. We got these teams back in the building, back in their headquarters, locking in. And that's why we here for y'all, man. Y'all see the title. We're going to be giving y'all our division predictions headed into this season and how we think these divisions going to shape up, man. And this week we got the NFC North and the AFC North, man. But Aaron, which division are we starting with today?
Man, today we're going to start off with the NFC North division, man. We're going to start off with the NFC North division.
Okay.
You want to go first?
Yeah, we kind of bounce this thing, man.
Right.
So let's start at the bottom of the division, who finished last year in a very top-heavy competitive division, man. The top three teams of this division made the playoffs.
Yeah.
So let's start with the Bears, man. They went 5-12 last year. They're under Ben Johnson. 310 points scored last year, which ranked them 28th. Not a lot of noise there on the offensive ball, part and parcel due to Caleb Williams not being able to stay up. He got hit a lot. He was the most sacked quarterback last year, if I'm not mistaken, with 68 sacks, somewhere around there. So he got beat up last year, man. And part of that was due because he held on to the ball a little bit too long, trying to make some magic happen back there outside, extend plays outside the pocket and stuff. But it wasn't a lot going on that offense. And I thought was going to have a little bit more. I didn't think they was going to land 28th. I thought there was going to be a middle of the road kind of offense because, they added some guys. They drafted Rome Odunze out of Washington. They went and got Keenan Allen. Granted, he's still a free agent right now, but they wouldn't have got him. They wouldn't. We traded DJ Moore over there to them. So, excuse me, they got some, they had some serviceable pieces over there, some good skill players, but you can't do nothing behind a bad offensive line. If you're not set up front, it's hard for you to do anything. And we've seen that.
Yeah, both of us can attest to that.
Yep.
So, I definitely understand that. Do you think they're going to rank at the bottom of the list this year?
No. Because they went and got, Joe Tooney. They went and got him to put him on the line. And they also got one of the highly ranked centers in free agency and Drew Dalman from the Falcons. So very good pass blocking grade over there at the center position. So I would like to think they move up a few slots. I think that all depends on where Caleb Williams is at in his development stage. Where is he at in year 2? Are we going to see that leap? Or are we going to see him kind of plateau? Like, where do we see? I think we see a smarter version of him. I think, like I stated before, I don't think he can try to extend every single play. At least that's what it felt like. I know that's not what it would be on tape or whatever, but that's what it felt like. So he'll figure it out. So maybe they can push up to the low 20s. Yeah, something like that, the low 20s or the high teens. Be somewhere respectable on offense. That defense is decent. It's decent enough. They allowed 370 points, which ranked them 13th. So, I think that defense is decent enough. I just think the offense wasn't able to really push the needle and move anything, He was working with a rookie quarterback off the rip. So, I think now, do I think they'll be last in the division? That's the good question because then that gets you into the other team, the Vikings, who may take a step back because you got to remember they got J.J. McCarthy, who got injured in the preseason. This is his first year start. Sam Darnold's not in the building no more. We know they got Justin Jefferson over there, so
yeah.
When you got him, you got a shot. You got a shot. I don't know, man. Who do you think will come in the bottom of that division if you had to look at it?
Honestly, it might be. Honestly, I'm thinking it might be the Bears. Yeah.
Bears again. Yeah, I don't think they'll turn it around that quick.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to turn around that quick, especially having a first-year head coach. I know Ben Johnson is a offensive guru and stuff like that. And I know a lot of their coaching staff actually came from, well, came from the Lions as well.
Mm-hmm.
But I honestly do think they still just going to stay. They're not going to turn around the first year, having the first year head coach. Caleb Williams probably not going to be able to extend the plays as much as he did, especially in college, or try to.
Got to get that ball out quicker.
Gotta get the ball out quicker. But yeah, honestly, I do think that they're going to be at the bottom of the list, bottom of the division. Again, I do think their record may be better than 5-12, but I still think they're going to be at the bottom of the division in the NFC North.
Yeah, I mean, I like what they did in the draft. The Bears. I mean, they went and got Colston Loveland, the tight end, and then they went and turned around and got Luther Burden, the receiver out of Missouri, who a lot of people had a first round grade on him. So they're giving them weapons, Joe. They're doing the right thing. I mean, they're doing better than, in my opinion, than what they did for Justin Fields.
Yeah.
So it's really going to be on that leap for Caleb Williams. Every play can't be the big play.
No,
every play can't be the big play. Lean into that run game too.
Yeah, I think I'm sure he'll figure that out.
Yeah,
or probably has.
Because I don't think he's a bust. I wouldn't go there. Nah, heck no.
Yeah, not yet.
I've seen some flashes.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I just don't think they're going to improve, but not improve to be second or third.
What's their ceiling and wins for you? I mean, they got 5. They went 5-12 last year. Are they taking a step back or?
No, I think they'll probably go for maybe 8 wins this year.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe 8
okay.
Wins.
Yeah. In a tough division.
Yeah,
that's a tough division, man. The Vikings, like we said, they getting to the Vikings. They lost Sam Darnold. Not to say he was the best quarterback in the league, but what we've seen from him, he's been serviceable.
Yeah, he balled out
into the playoffs.
To the playoffs.
But I didn't expect him to go crazy in the playoffs. I'm not going to sit there like I had high expectations. Going to the playoffs, I was like, I think this is probably where the rubber meets the road. I think
he definitely rejuvenated his career in Minnesota and got him in starting position with Seattle. Seahawks.
He was consistent all year, which surprised me. Yeah. I'm not going to lie. Looking at, I know he had Justin Jefferson, but looking at him like, he was consistent all year. He was solid. Mm-hmm. He had some games where he balled out, but he was consistent. And I was like, okay, is this going to be one of those type of Geno Smith turnaround to where he can put it together a little bit season after season after season and keep a decent, as long as you have a decent roster, can he be one of those quarterbacks that at least keep him in the hunt?
Yeah.
We're seeing Baker Mayfield do it. We're seeing Geno Smith do it. Justin Field is another one of those guys. We got to see if they can do it. But we see quarterbacks who may have looked like they wasn't the guy at first try to take that leap later on in their career to at least be a guy for some team.
Yeah, and hopefully J.J. McCartney can come on in and continue that same trend of just being consistent and doing what he need to do in order to win games for the Minnesota Vikings. But like you said, he is a rookie. Well, he's not a rookie, but this is going to be his first year playing, right? So it's going to be like, can he take those mental reps and turn them onto the field? Like
that's going to be the main thing. Did he take a lot of those mental reps and just watch Sam Darnold go through the motions week in and week out, how he was able to utilize those weapons and conduct himself throughout a game?
Yeah, and can you just put on, just learn what you learned in the film room.
Yep.
Put it on the field. And then just go from there.
Because nobody's expecting him to look, man. They went 14-3 last year. Yeah. I don't think nobody's expecting him to take them to 14-3 this year.
No.
First,
ain't nobody expected that last year.
No, that's true. Nobody expected that last year. It was when he went down, you just thought maybe they'd be all right, but not no 14-3. Maybe they can sniff. They're gonna take a step back, and it might be a big step back from 14-3. It might be a fall to like single digit wins. We might be talking. Are they? Yeah, we might be talking. Can they be at 500? Because you just don't. This is rookie season, basically.
Yeah,
and it could go great. We've seen Jaden Daniels and C.J. Stroud. We've seen some great rookie seasons in recent memory, so it could be solid. But I don't know, man. Like that's gonna be tough. Try to go and follow up 14-3.
Yeah, I actually got them third in the division.
Yeah, same. I would have them third. Who do you got finishing second then?
Oh, I got the Packers finishing second. I got the Packers.
So you got the Lions. Second. They are true number one contenders in that division.
Yeah, right. Now, I do think it's going to be a competition between the Lions and the Packers. But
yeah,
I think the Lions will come out on top, winning the division.
They got the better roster, too.
Yeah, they got the better roster. And then they still got that same mentality. Like, yo, we going to go out here and ball out and do what we need to do. I'm not sure. I know they don't have the same coaching staff as they used to. Like, I know they had a high turnover rate as far as coaches, but hopefully the players just buy in whatever the coaches is bringing in, and then just trust the process, and they just
trust
keep rolling,
the process, bro.
Like keep balling out like they have been over the past 2 seasons, man. Because it's just like they went to the NFC Championship 2 seasons ago. Last year, they did what they needed to do. So I think they're just going to continue to do that. And the Packers, man, they win 11-6. I think Jordan Love going to take another step forward this year.
I do too.
Keep like that building his career, and that's why I think the Packers and the Lions are going to make it a very competitive like division. Like them two, like whoever win that division is going to be either one of them, and it's going to be a fun division to watch.
It's going to be the top 2 teams of that division. They're going to be battling it out. And I like the Lions offense, first ranked offense last year, the best offense. According to points scored. And yards scored. Yards put on the field. Excuse me, but man, like I love their run game, bro. Jahmyr Gibbs, and Craig Reynolds, bro. You can have 2,000-yard rushes easy. If Craig Reynolds didn't go down and missed those few games, we looking at 2,000-yard receivers and 2,000-yard rushers. That's tough.
Is it Montgomery? Montgomery still there?
Yeah, David Montgomery. Excuse me. David Montgomery. I said Craig Reynolds. My bad. Excuse me. David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs. Man, dynamic backfield, bro. And the line is decent, bro. And you got to remember they played good even though they missed Aiden Hutchinson late in the season last year.
Yeah, with their broken leg.
So they was even able to overcome that. So I like that roster out there, and I'm right there with you. I think they're gonna finish first. But if you taking a quarterback out of that division, are you taking Goff or Love?
I mean, Goff. He been like, I don't know. He been like close to the top 10.
Yeah, he's never been trash, even when he was with the Rams.
Yeah, but damn. I mean, Goff has done more in his career so far, but I do like the way
Jordan Love can sling it, man.
Yeah, Jordan Love is slinging that.
But Goff, man, he
been slinging that thing too.
He's solid too.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have to go. I'm just gonna go with Jared Goff just because he got a little bit more experience. Yeah, as far as right now, but.
I think I take Love. Love has moments the way he plays kind of like blah, like he doesn't really do much. Like, that's tough, man. Like, I'm gonna go Love. Even though he's underwhelming at times, I'm gonna go Love. Damn, I respect what Goff done, man, because he was almost sent to Detroit. Like when people see him get traded to Detroit, it was like they was more so looking at, this was a move for Matthew Stafford to go to the Rams, which it was because they won.
Yeah,
but he has held up his end of the trade too, though.
He
didn't just go there and die off. Like he just
some people they'll trade somebody somewhere. I mean, kind of like how the Rams did Eric Dickerson way back in the day. They traded him to us just for his career to die, but he was out there still balling when he was playing for us.
He like, heck, this ain't dead.
Yeah, bro. So, but it's all cool though. But I got. Lions, Packers, Vikings, Bears in the NFC North division.
And I got that same order. I think I got Lions. No. I got Lions, Packers, Bears, Vikings. That's what I got it because I just don't know what we're going to get with those Vikings. Just don't know. I think it's going. I wonder if they have the training wheels on them a little early, which allow them to have these low-scoring offensive games. And you know what I'm saying? Like, and they get a slow start because they got this rookie quarterback, so to say. I just wonder how that offense is going to look.
You got a monster named Justin Jefferson out
If
there.
you trust it with Sam, you can trust it almost with anybody. And that's no shade to Sam, but
I'll throw that thing.
That's what he was doing, bro. That's what he was doing.
All day.
He was just throwing it up. He's like, bro, he down there. That man is down there. He's best receiver in the league. I'm gonna say yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna say yeah.
I'm gonna say yeah. Him and Jamar.
Chase. Yeah.
Who your top three? Just the three.
Receiver?
Yeah, just the three.
Oh. Jamar. Justin, Jamar. That third one though.
That's rough. Because you got some dogs out there.
You do. Oh. I don't know, man.
That's my top two as well. You go CD.
You got CD, you got Tyreek Hill.
You got Amon-Ra St. Brown. That man a dog. You got Mike Evans.
Mike Evans. Oh.
That's tough.
Yeah,
that's tough.
You got a lot out there, man.
That's tough, man. Yeah. But yeah, man, I'm gonna throw Amon-Ra in that third spot. I'm gonna throw Amon-Ra. Malik Neighbors coming out. Brian's man, God, there's some dogs out there.
Yeah, you got some dogs.
CD, man, you got some dogs, man.
But let's go ahead and jump into the AFC North division, man. What's going on?
AFC North, man. AFC, and this is a very interesting division too. This is another dog fight that's going to be a little weird. They're going to take some little shifts. It's going to be some shifts.
I'm going to say it might be a little easier than people would expect it to. Like last year.
Easy for who? Because it's really a top fight. The Bengals and the Ravens.
Yeah.
Those two teams are going to fight. Now, the Steelers can be sneaky depending on what type of Aaron Rodgers we get. And I'm not banking on that too much to keep it 100 with you, bro.
No, me either. I
think he have an okay year.
Yeah, I'd rather have Russell Wilson than Aaron Rodgers.
You would have tried to hang on to Russ? I would have tried to hang on to Russ or Justin.
Yeah. But they could have drafted Shador.
I would literally go. I was like, we could probably spill milk and say, they should have drafted Shador.
They could have drafted Shador.
I don't think Rodgers is just trash, but I don't.
Bro, this is last year.
This is last year. I don't. He already been checking out.
Yeah, bro. Like,
what?
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you?
The Steelers are gonna be ever since they lost Ben, just like how when they lost Ben Roethlisberger and we lost Andrew Luck.
Those are scary hours for a franchise. After you lose a franchise quarterback and you don't got no replacement in play. See, y'all did. Y'all had Luck after paying. But then after that, I was just gonna say after that, you go through that little era where you ooh.
I mean, you still in it. You still in it.
Still in it. Still in it too. It's TBD.
Yeah.
It's TBD right now.
It's been a revolving door of quarterbacks.
And when you go through that cycle, it's real ugly. And they giving a lot of grace to Mike Tomlin. Rightfully so. And I'm starting to get worried, man. I'm starting to get worried. Because when I go to these posts on Instagram and Facebook and X and I see these Steelers fans, some of them, you get not a lot. You got from what I see, about 20% of the comments are getting a little exhausted of Mike Tomlin. Not because he's a bad coach. I just think maybe someone want a breath of fresh air. That's why I think they should have drafted their quarterback of the future in that first round. When Shador started the slide, I'm sorry, I wouldn't have played whatever you want to call it, politics or whatever you want to call it. I know I just would have went and grabbed him.
I would have too.
I would have went and grabbed him, bro.
I ain't about to lose my job.
And then you had an early pick in the second round, if I'm not mistaken. No, the Browns did. They had early pick. But even you see him slide to the second, I'm like, you know what? We got to go grab him. There's no way.
You got to.
There's no way I'm waiting on Aaron Rodgers. And look how long he made y'all wait.
Yeah,
he drugged that one out, dog. You know he did. For what?
I don't know. But
it wasn't like there was a lot of teams that was. That's why I'm looking at the whole Aaron Rodgers thing. That's like, I don't know what he's gonna do for him, bro. Because he always seems like he's that 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I don't know. And then they lost Minka. I know they got Jalen.
But yeah, they got Jalen.
That situation, you try to put those two vets together, though.
You should have. I know Minka kind of mad though. He wanted to get traded from the Dolphins and got traded to the Steelers. And back to the Dolphins.
And granted, they're in a better situation than they were when he got traded for him. We got traded from them the first time. I think the Dolphins are maybe in a better situation than the Steelers. A little bit.
Yeah.
But dog, what they got DK out there.
They got DK.
We know George Pickens went to Dallas. Yeah, they lost Najee.
Yeah, he went to the Chargers.
So
they picked up Darius Slay too.
Yeah, they picked up Darius Slay.
Mm-hmm. They just re-signed TJ Watt. That 3-year, $123 million deal.
Yeah,
and you know what TJ Watt brings to the table.
We know what he can do. We know what he can do.
You know what he gonna do. You gonna wreak havoc.
Yeah, Mike Tomlin to figure out to do what he always been doing to keep them, above water. Last year they was what? Excuse me. Last year they was 10-7, 380 points scored, 347 allowed. But are they I don't think they're last in the division.
Me either.
The Browns will probably still finish last in that division. That was just bad on offense. It was the worst offense in the league. Only 258 points scored. 435 points allowed, which ranked them 27. Whose quarterback won out there in Cleveland, man?
I think they're going to maybe start off with the veteran, but eventually I feel like they're going – eventually at some point I think Shedeur Sanders is going to start.
They got high hopes in Dylan Gabriel, too. They drafted him higher.
Yeah.
And he was solid coming out.
So
it's going to be dog fun in that training camp.
Yeah, like who gonna make that team? Like somebody can't make the team.
Because they still got Deshaun on there, but they got him on IR probably, so they doesn't really take up a quarterback slot. But they got
Joe, Kenny Pickett.
Oh yeah,
they got Kenny. Gabriel.
Damn, so they got Kenny Pickett probably won't make it.
You don't think he'll make the team?
You got 2 rookies who you hadn't seen much from, who you would like to at least go through a season with them. Joe Flacco's still hanging around. He's your real safety blanket. Yeah. Sean's not here. He's the true safety blanket who's going to take care of the ball and at least put together some okay drives.
Yeah,
Kenny Pickett is the odd man out.
Joe Flacco was a big reason why we won a few games last year.
See?
So
he'll come in and turn up a little bit because he has that veteran presence. He knows he's a field general. He knows he understands coverages. So
yeah, it might be Joe Flacco that actually start, and then it's either gonna be one of the rookies, or Kenny Pickett that don't make the team. So,
it's gonna be one of them. But they draft Dylan in like the 3rd round. I don't see them cutting him. And I don't see him cutting Shedeur either. Like I just don't. Kenny, man, Kenny been bouncing right. Yeah, man, I just think Kenny gonna be the odd man out. Sorry, Kenny.
Yeah, it might be.
Sorry, Kenny. Sorry, Kenny. Man, I just don't know, man. But that whole team, I think they missed their window too.
Yeah.
That Deshaun Watson window, when they first signed him, that roster was ready to go. That roster was ready to go, man. Denzel Ward was still healthy.
You had
Greedy. You just drafted Greedy at Chubb. Healthy.
Roller.
Yeah.
Now I got to deal with Chubb. And with the Texans, him and Joe Mixon.
Yeah.
So,
that roster was ready, man. They literally was a quarterback away. And now it's like Baker wasn't terrible. He was just that last year they did with him was his shoulder was injured. He didn't play well.
Mm-hmm. And then they got, I believe they still got Jerry Jeudy.
Yeah. No. They still got Jeudy. They got Amari Cooper is the one that's a free agent.
Gotcha. Yeah. He went to the Bills last year.
Yeah.
And, he cut.
That's what it was. He got traded. Yeah. My bad.
But
they're going to be the worst team in that division again.
Yeah, I do too.
Browns.
I think so.
Steelers. Who's going to win it though?
Excuse me. I think the Steelers could be sneaky, but I'm gonna do it. I changed my list, but I'm gonna change it back. I got the Ravens, Bengals, Steelers, Browns.
That's what I got as well, but I'm starting to get scary about the Bengals as well. That defense was terrible last year, and they didn't make any progressions. They missing out on Trey Hendrickson. He's not even in the state to report for training camp. And the last report was they wasn't even close on contract negotiations. Then you drafted Shamar Stewart out of Texas A&M in the first round to try to reshore that edge rusher. Nice. Mm-hmm. He's not there because he hadn't even signed a contract yet because he didn't like the verbiage in his contract. So they basically lose your.
Joe Burrow gonna have to. Him and Jamar Chase gonna have to be your like MVP caliber. They got
think about it. He led the league in passing yards last year with 49-18. He had a 70% completion rating. How much is hard? What much more? That defense is just bad. Like they can't afford not to have they. Granted, they weren't gonna put all the weight on that rookie, but damn, like you can't lose a guy in Trey Hendrickson to have 17.5 sacks. Lead the league in sacks, and you lose him completely, and then you lose the rookie who's going to play opposite side of him, or who was supposed to be your replacement.
And the Bengals owner and GM, they're being cheap right now.
They being cheap, dog. They put all their money in offense.
Man, pay him, man.
They paid Burrow, they paid Chase, and they paid Higgins.
Hey, they ain't got nothing. They ain't got nothing to do with them.
They got nothing to do with
it,
bro. Man, and that's what he's 17.5 sacks. You deserve it.
You deserve it.
Like, you deserve it, bro.
If not, come on down to Indy. You got your old defensive coordinator down to Indy. Come on down to Indy, man.
Man, they gonna throw out a little bit of recruiting.
Hey, we got your spot right here.
That man start recruiting. Yeah, man. The Ravens, to me, the Ravens gonna run away with this division. They should. Now, what they do after that, literally, what they do after that, I don't know. But they should run away with this division because there's too many question marks with every other team in this division. We just stated what the Steelers going on. We got Aaron Rodgers going into his last year. The Bengals, that defense is looking terrible. They got 2 huge question marks at edge. Mm-hmm. And then we got the Browns. We don't even know who's QB1 is over there. Yeah, and you want to talk about coaches who might have to suck for? Coach out there who won Coach of the Year out there in Cleveland.
Yeah. I mean, they might as well put what's his name at quarterback? Myles Garrett. Go ahead and put him at quarterback. Just let him run around. Just do
they had to sign him. There's no way you let him walk out the door.
Nah.
It's no way, bro.
He won that.
Best player on the team.
But look, he won that trade. They said, no.
No,
go the bag.
No.
All right, I'm good. See, that's what the Bengals need to do.
Any team in the league would have given up a first round pick. Could you imagine him in Washington?
No.
See,
no.
It's teams like that. Teams that Detroit. It's dude.
San Fran,
Green Bay. It's teams that, bro, NFC would have been clawing for them.
Clawing.
Because they need to compete with that defense up there in Philly. So teams would have been clawing for it, bro. But
like the Chiefs would probably went to go try to get him.
Yeah.
Everybody. So
they knew they couldn't even let him get the market. There's no way. Bro, he's the number 1 pick that's living up. He's living up to every bit of that pick, bro.
Every little bit of it, man.
Every bit of it. But I got Ravens, Bengals, Steelers, Browns, man.
You know what? Based off what you just said, I got Ravens, Steelers, Bengals, Browns.
Ooh.
I got the Steelers.
Ooh, I got the Steelers coming in second.
Yeah, I got their defense gonna be better than their offense.
Ooh, okay. I think it's just gonna be hard to beat Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow. They gonna cut up regardless, so I think they'll at least be second in that division.
I feel you on that. I feel you. Well, look, that's all we got for you.
That's it.
Gave y'all our NFC and AFC North division predictions, and appreciate that, y'all. Please like, comment, subscribe to GoldView. We'll catch y'all next week, man. Holla at us.
Peace.